The lovely Shondella Mariani. The octagon back in Denver, Colorado. Diaz
you ready?
and Gomi.
You ready? Let's go, come on.
And here we go. White trunks for Diaz, who has a significant reach advantage. Dark trunks for the Fireball kid, southpaw against southpaw.
And a reach advantage over almost everyone in the division. Very tall kid with very sharp boxing. And he really utilized that against Marcus Davis, who is known as one of the better boxers in mixed martial arts, you know, a former professional boxer, and Nate Diaz outboxed him in that fight.
And Nate has very good footwork, a very wide stance, which lightens him even more as he fires early and connects. That Stockton slap.
That was a piston. That wasn't a slap. That was a beautiful straight left hand.
He knocked out Rory Markham at 170 in a fight of the night performance. And beat up the Irish hand grenade on his feet. And a lot of it is that Marcus could not get inside, like you said, Joe. And the accumulation of strikes you take from a Diaz do great damage. Big swing by Gomi.
Well, that knockdown is a great confidence builder for Nate. And Nate, like his brother Nick, has a great chin. Both those guys can take bombs. He took some serious shots from Gray Maynard. We know how hard Gray Maynard hits. And he never even came close to going out.
And sick jiu-jitsu.
Very, very good off of his back.
Those long legs have ended a lot of fights. Oh, body shot by Gomi.
Including submitting black belts like Kurt Pellegrino.
Oh, and again, he's
beautiful right hook.
Yep. Lands one on the side of the face of Gomi, who winces. Good start for Nate Diaz.
No kick so far, all punches from Mr. Diaz. Nice, beautiful. I love how he led in with that right, but really it was to disguise the left, and the left came behind it, nice and clean.
Joe, and it's interesting, you know, they're so confident in their boxing, both Nate and Nick. You rarely do see a kick come from one of the Diaz brothers.
Well, I think that's unfortunate. You know, I think it would only help them to add to the repertoire and make them even more unpredictable, but it's their style. You know, that's how they feel comfortable fighting.
Working the clinch for a moment. Still Gomi trying to get inside. And he's getting damaged on the way in.
Quite simply, it's always better to have more weapons.
Absolutely.
The elite of the elite all have. I mean, look at Anderson Silva. Perfect example. Greatest fighter of all time. He can do everything.
Defines the art of 8 limbs.
Look at that beautiful duck under there by Nate. Beautiful head movement. He's very aware in there, very conscious, very comfortable. You can really tell. Look at that jab. Nice.
Looks a little bit like Anderson Silva with at least the hands down there.
It looks a little bit like his brother's. What it looks like.
No kidding, huh?
And you know, Nate's coming into his own. As we said, Nate is only 26 years old.
Gone through some tough fights with Rory McDonald and Dong Young Kim.
He is teeing off.
He is working Gomi here, trying to finish it early. Good knee on the way up. Again, he connects with Gomi. And Richard Perez has worked the boxing for so long.
Gomi just dropped down.
Yes, he did.
Nick's got his back. Look at this. That's where he uses those legs. Look how beautifully he takes the back here. He's got one arm trapped. The right arm of Gomi is completely trapped underneath the right hook of Nate Diaz. And he can only defend with his left hand.
And Gomi has lost 5 of his 7 career fights by submission. They're back up for now. 90 seconds on the clock here in the first round.
Stiff jab. This is some of the best boxing we've ever seen from Nate.
Long and lean and powerful and effective. Now the hook. Again. Everyone's landing, Joe.
He is just owning Takanori Gomi. And by the way, this doesn't mean that Gomi can't win. Gomi still has that wicked knockout power that Nate has to be careful of.
And he's on top now. Gomi's always one swing away from winning a fight.
Watch the guard. Look at this beautiful guard of Nate Diaz. Turns it into an armbar. Nate's got it.
Gomi's in all sorts of
trouble. Gomi is in all sorts of trouble here. And he will switch to a triangle. Note how he grabs his leg. He switches his right leg over his left foot. Secures it in position. He doesn't have it quite, though. He needs to adjust it. He needs to grab a hold of his foot and put it deeply underneath the ankle. Gomi's in all sorts of trouble. That's a wrap, folks.
Just getting tighter now. Trying to finish it right here.
He's going to go night-night.
By submission.
Oh, he's done.
Oh.
He's got to break the arm.
It's all over.
Outstanding.
Nate Diaz transitions to the armbar and defeats Takanori Gomi.
No doubt about it, the best performance of Nate Diaz's career. Just absolutely flawless. Spectacular in every single aspect of the game.
As he helps Gomi up and shows a lot of respect here, Nate Diaz defeating Gomi early.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 27 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, Nate Diaz.
Nate Diaz with his 9th career UFC victory.